Hello everyone, this video will cover Module 7. So Module 7 is probably the most complicated module of the semester, and the reason is because you have internal due dates as well as the end due date for the module. The internal due dates are so that you can actually finish the assignments on time. Remember, in the previous module, you guys wrote your rough draft for the cause and effect essay. Now you're going to be gathering feedback for your rough draft from two places, actually three places, yourself, so you're doing some self-editing, and you're also going to be submitting to the online writing lab and to your peers to get some peer feedback. Now, peer feedback is one of those core outcomes for the class, so it's really important that you're able to participate in this assignment. So you can see that what we've got here is most of the assignments are down here, and you may want to just do the mechanics quiz right away and get that done, but you can also save that at the end if you want. The first thing that you want to remember is that this peer edit and the writing center, these two assignments you have to submit your rough draft to right away. And since you already wrote your rough draft and you already submitted it in Module 6, you can just go ahead and take that exact same file and submit it to these two new places, okay? So you don't have to make any changes, you don't have to do any work, all you have to do is go in and submit. So the peer edit assignment is just one of those regular assignments where you start assignment, you submit your file, and then that's it. As long as you do it before Tuesday, July 16th at 11:59 p.m., you should get your peer, it'll be exchanged with peers automatically through Canvas, and then you'll be able to complete the assignment after Tuesday, July 16th. So you submit your file, you wait until Wednesday morning, and then you'll see two peers' names show up over here, and you'll be able to access their files and finish the assignment. So I'll show you that more in a minute. The other thing that you're going to do is submit to BrainFuse and then get some writing center feedback. That one needs to be done by Wednesday. I would suggest, like, as soon as you see this that you need to do it, just go ahead and do it. Because the earlier you get it done, the more time they have to give you feedback. The online writing lab needs at least 2 business days to respond to you. So if you do it on Wednesday, they should get it back to you by Friday afternoon. But just kind of keep in mind that sometimes they get bogged down, sometimes they have a lot of research papers to look at, so the earlier you get it done, the better. There are 2 ways that you can submit. You can go through the BrainFuse online tutoring button right here, or you can email it directly to Bruce Symes if you want. I also have set up for you in BrainFuse a task. Right now it's not working correctly. I can't add your names to it. Hopefully I'll get it working. If not, then you'll just have to do it on your own. And basically what you'll do is you'll go in here, you'll go to, this will be the home page when you open it up. You go to submit paper, you'll tell them that you're working on a cause and effect essay, and then you can go through and select your course, put the instructor, the assignment requirements, and that kind of thing. Give them some issues that you would like some feedback on, and then browse and attach your file. If the task works, then I should have all this information filled out for you, and all you have to do is select some areas that you're having trouble with, and then browse and upload your file for that one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it done for you though. Once you have that submitted, within 2 business days, you should, in my message center, get a response. The response is should have a file attached to it, and the file will be kind of a form that they fill out, and then the text of your essay is underneath that. So that gives you some feedback, general feedback and specific feedback. Once you get that file, then you'll hit start assignment here and you'll submit that file. If you hit start assignment and you just submit your rough draft, and then it's not going to the writing center. Okay, the writing center is through BrainFuse. It is not through this assignment right here. So you have to submit it to BrainFuse first in order to get the feedback, and then you can go through and take that feedback file and submit it here. I get students that are confused by this every semester. because they're just not paying attention to the directions, I think. So just if you have any questions, if you're having any issues with it, just let me know. So those are the two things that you're going to do. Once you have the feedback from the Writing Center, you can submit it here. Once you have the submitted your essay and it's past Tuesday, then you should be able to respond to your peers. So what's going to happen is you'll open that peer edit up, and then over here on the side, you'll see submission details, and then underneath it, I can't show you in my student view because my student will not be a part of the exchange. Underneath it will say peer reviews, and then you'll have two names underneath. Once you click on their name, the page that opens up will look just like this. And so you'll see their file name and then the view feedback, which you did for your own essay in the previous module. And so we're already familiar with this. You expand the DocuViewer, and then you can read through their essay, and then you can leave feedback just like you did on your own draft, just like I do on your draft. So you can use all of these tools up here. My favorite is this little bubble thing, but I have a lot of students who like to highlight stuff too, and then leave a comment as well. So anything that you leave a comment for, all of that counts, and you have a certain number that you need to do. It's not letting me certain number that you need to do in order to finish the assignment. So that is how you will do the feedback for the peer assignment, that you will have two peers' essays to read through. So give yourself a little bit of time to leave that feedback. You need to make at least 10 annotative comments. So at least 10 things that they need to change. More specific, the better. It could be, you know, misspelled word. It could be other issues, but you can also leave positive feedback. You may see somebody else's comments in there because when they submit that file, two people are assigned to each one. And so if you are the second person in there, then you'll see somebody else's feedback. That doesn't mean that you don't leave feedback. You still have to do that part of it, but just kind of keep that in mind. Once you're done with that, you will also have the option to view rubric. I can't show you because it doesn't show it for my student view, but once you're in their name and you see that file page, there will be a view rubric, and this is the rubric that you're going to use. You'll have the option, once you open it up, you'll have the option to click no issues or needs improvement, and so you go through each of the criteria and you decide, do they need some improvement, and then you can leave a comment in there as to what needs to be improved, or, you know, does it match this explanation? Are there no issues? Then you can click on that and just leave it the way it is. With the rubric, once you submit it, you can't go back in and make any changes because Canvas is weird like that. So once you have that one submitted, make sure that if you need to make a change or if you need to add something, you can do it. There should be a comment box. You can just leave some feedback in the comment box. So that's those are the assignments. It will take you a little while. They're more complicated than the other assignments that we've done. And so if you get stuck or lost or have any issues, make sure that you let me know. But you will be getting feedback from 3 different places: yourself, your peers, and the Writing Center if you get everything done on time. And then you'll also have feedback from me on the rough draft. And so then the last thing in this module is how to start revising your rough draft. The last module in the class will be to finish turning your rough draft into a final draft. And so you'll have 3 areas where you can look, plus your own self-editing comments before you submit that final draft. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, have a great week.